Well, the roadshow is a kind of big help in coming together with people of similar status that we have a PKU, in my case, a PKU grandchild, but there's mothers and grannies and granddads, not too many granddads, but and mothers in particular. And it's great comfort to know that we can learn from all the stuff that Vitaflo are kind of putting out there for us, and we interact and share recipes, and that's basically it really. It's a great coming together of a special little community.
I love the roadshows. I think it's a great experience. I've been coming since they first began. Even before I had my little girl, I was coming, and like then there was only 4 or 5 of us, and now it's a huge community. I think it's growing and growing each year. I think it's word of mouth, and all social media is bringing it out. But I love getting to meet people and talking about and trying to help people as well. Of like last year there was people here that had new kids, and when they see a grown woman that has a family and all, you know, they see it's a well doable diet and that, you know.
So I think the road shows are absolutely amazing. I've done this for about 8-9 years, these road shows in Ireland. And the best thing about it is all the new people that come in, and the way the people that have come before actually mingle together, talk about PKU and how it affects their lives. And today is a really good event because we had a lot of our PKUs which were adults, and a lot of them had done the weaning stuff with us, and they were just talking about how they grew up and things as well. And to me, that's invaluable as well. Of course, we learn how to cook great food as well, and that's probably a really good thing as well. Now, everyone wants to know about how to make granola. Okay, yeah. Since we did it in August, everyone's gone berserk about granola. Okay, so these are the Mavalia ingredients you need, okay? So you need your bread, you need your cookies, and you need your fruit bars. All right, it's dead easy to make. Now, in the recipe, me and Sue have had a long conversation about this. So this is the Chef Devlin recipe, and it says you've got to freeze the bars and then you grate them on the grater. But I'm going to tell you, all I do is chop them up in quite small little cubes like that, yeah? And then I put them into the thing and I just blitz them for a couple of seconds, and they come out like this. And then I bake them in the oven, and I end up with my nice little granola pieces, okay? It's a lot easier than trying to freeze something. There we go as well. Once you get them like that, all you have to do now is do the easy part. So it's always good to invest in something like that, okay? And then in here, I've got the fruit bars, okay? So the fruit bars are what's going to add a little bit of stickiness into there as well. So they're in there, I've just pulled them apart, and I just do them like that until they get a little bit, I don't want them too wound up. Yeah, just fruit bars in there. So we've got fruit bars, got the bread. Okay, I'll put them all out so you can have a little look at each one. There we go. Okay, so there's your fruit bars. Okay, so that's going to make it nice and sticky in there. Okay, all right. Oh. Okay, so that's your fruit bars. Okay, so we've got fruit bars. Okay, we've got the bread. And then you want the biscuits. So when you do the biscuits, all I would do with the biscuits is just break them up a little bit as well. Okay. Now, at this stage, you can add other things. I may put a little bit of cinnamon in there, mixed spice into there. You can do all sorts of things. Okay. There you are. Get your biscuits. Into there it goes. Okay. Do you want to mix that for me? You might as well make it for me. There you are. Just mix it all together. We'll put them into there as well. Okay. So I'm going to use a little bit of cinnamon. Yeah. Just add them all into there. We're going to make a lot. So you can see how granola-ish it is already. Okay. And then we're going to put a little bit of spice into there as well. So these are dried raspberries into there. Okay. So there we go. So Lisa and I were talking about other fruits that we put in here. We put dried cranberries in there. What else do you put in? Blueberries. Anything dried fruit you can add into it as well. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to add our honey into there. Golden syrup. You can use maple syrup. You can use whatever you want in here as well. Okay. I've got 2 lots in there. There you go, just mix that in. Okay, I'm going to go and turn the oven on, get a tray. And you can take some of this home with you. Yeah. So then what you do now is you just spread it on here. We're going to put it in the oven, and it'll take about 10 minutes. It'll dry out. I've got some yogurt. You can have a little taste of it with some yogurt. And you have fruit with it. You can do all sorts with it as well. Okay. There is a recipe in here to make like a granola bar as well. Okay. So you could get some of those. You could get some of those vegan marshmallows, melt them down, roll this into there as well, and you make yourself a nice little granola bar and things as well with it as well. You can do all sorts. Okay, just take a couple of spoonfuls. I've got some low protein yogurt and things as well you can have with it, and you can have a little. It's a bit warm, but you can have a little go of it, yeah? Yep, there we are. Just have a little go. Come on.
I suppose meeting everyone again, catching up with everyone, also learning different recipes. It's very good to have a variety of different stuff, and with Chef Neil here, like it really gives you good tips. It's not always easy cooking low protein food because I would cook for my family, but it's always ordinary food. So it's nice to do low protein food as well, and it's nice to get tips to do it well because sometimes when you're cooking ordinary food, it's completely different to low protein. And in our house, there's 3 people with 3 different food needs. So it's nice to come and actually taste low protein food and not have anything else there, It's also very positive for the people that are coming here, maybe that don't have any experience cooking. So it shows them what can be done. And there is a lot of dishes out there that, that are low protein, but can be made low protein instead of just like standard meals with protein. So you can make a variety of different stuff like vegetable lasagna instead of having meat one, and you use the Mervalia pasta in it or pasta bakes.
I just like in connecting with people that are on the PKU diet. It's a great way of meeting up with friends you've already met along the way. And it's great to go back with some inspiration and new cooking ideas just to enjoy at home, new recipes, and yeah, it's great.
I love getting new recipes and then going home and practicing them and getting tips from other people like Carl so I can help my wee boys, because obviously it's hard. I don't know exactly what they're experiencing, so when I talk to people who have PKU, I feel I can help them more.
Okay, so for me, I enjoy going to the roadshows. It's like meeting up with people that I know. Wouldn't have known an awful lot of these people up to a few years ago when I went to my first Vitaflo event, and now I have to say really good friends from it. So it's actually really good catching up with people first and foremost, and then seeing some of the new recipes and come try it when I get home. So